And that's it.
That's it.
Week 8.
Week 8, yep.
End of week 8. So 2 months on the road.
And week 8 was really effectively Karijini.
Yeah, it was.
The whole thing, Karijini. So we had originally booked 8 nights at Dale's Campground, which is sort of on the west side of the park.
East.
The east side of the park, correct? Yep. No, that's right. And then we were running ahead of schedule. So when we got to Marble Bar, we had a quick look up and found that there was a couple of nights at Eco Retreat glamping. So we grabbed a tent.
I was very happy.
At Eco, and that was really good because Eco is right next to, well, literally Joffre Gorge is right at Eco, and then it's also pretty close to Weano and Hancock gorges. So, and Hancock Gorge has got Kermits Pool in it. So that was a good base for doing those gorges.
Yeah, and can we just talk a little bit about the food at
the food? Yeah,
Eco Retreat?
Yes,
because
I'm all about the food. Yeah,
the burgers were fantastic.
Fantastic burgers.
And then the dinner, which we got a $50 voucher for the glamping package, so we assumed it was going to be really expensive and probably not that great. But the food was...
Well, I didn't think it wasn't going to be that great, but we thought it was going to be expensive. Yeah. But it actually
was beautiful
was pretty
and
reasonable.
not expensive.
And a bottle of red wine.
And a bottle of red wine.
As part of the glamping package.
Yeah,
so
we did well.
Look up your glamping package at Eco Retreat. Karijini.
Anyway,
if you're there.
Joffre Gorge, however you say it, it was absolutely stunning. It was a really nice kind of introduction for me to Karijini and the gorges. So walk right down into it. We didn't swim. I'm a bit of a wuss, of course, when it comes to water, so I didn't swim.
And I just photographed. We got there kind of right on, almost at sunset, really. It was a nice time to be there, nice light and that. I had been there about 7 years earlier with my brother and his girlfriend, wife now, but girlfriend at the time, and a friend of theirs, Adam. So we'd done a lot of these gorges. So I was really, after going, I'd always really look forward to bringing Di back because Karijini was magic. I think if anyone's ever going to WA, you just have to go and see Karijini. It's an amazing place.
The gorges were amazing. So the waterfall there at Joffre was beautiful.
Yep.
And then we went to Weano Gorge, which is right next to Hancock.
Yep. That's a bit of a bumpy ride out from Eco, so it's an unsealed road, so there's a few corrugations. So, just take it nice and easy if you don't have a four-wheel drive and, let your tyres down a little bit and take it easy. But well worth the trip out there because, Weano Pool's a nice start. And then you hit Hancock Gorge with Kermits Pool and Spider Walk and Amphitheatre. And just amazing.
Beautiful.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
I thought when you got to Amphitheatre that was it, that you couldn't go any further because that's when you then kind of spider walking between two
rock walls
inside a crevice, which looks like you should not be going any further, but you do, and then you get to Kermit's Pool at the end, which is just this stunning blue water. Age swam again, wuss over here, a little bit too cold.
It was cold in that
very
pool.
Very cold in the water, but just spectacular, absolutely spectacular.
There's another great pool there too, which unfortunately is closed at the moment, Handrail Pool. And that used to involve a bit of a steep descent down a rock face using a handrail sort of thing, as the name suggests. But I'm not sure why. I think someone had recently injured themselves, died or something, doing something stupid in there, I don't know. But so they've shut it down for now. Anyway, I don't get it, but whatever.
Aid's very disappointed because he feels like the fun police are stopping all his fun.
Yeah, well, they are. We're sure we can work out as adults whether we deem it to be safe for us and wear it from there.
Also near, we actually did it from Dale's, but closer to Eco Retreat is Knox and Kalamina gorges, and so I found Knox an easier walk down into the gorge. Kalamina. An easier walk down into the gorge, and once you're down there, a much easier walk along.
Kalamina was pretty approachable.
That was the easiest.
If you're kind of not that fit and mobile,
and agile, and don't like scrambling over rocks.
Knox was tough walk down.
Knox was really tough, but just Kalamina. What I really liked about Kalamina was you really felt like you were between the two crevices, the two rock
Yep.
walls, but not too close. And it was just a really pleasant, easy walk down to the gorge at the end. And there was kind of swimming holes all along
Yep.
the way with
both
Kalamina.
of them, with Knox as well.
And then Knox as well. Knox, hard scramble down into
Tough
it.
walk down, yep.
But once you're down there, oh my God, that was stunning. And at the end, just you're looking through that crevice, like a
thin
chasm
crevice,
kind of thing. Just absolutely stunning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then Dales, I actually swam.
Yep. Because
So-
Dales has got Fortescue Falls, Dales Gorge. There's Fortescue Falls,
Circular pool, which is closed
Circular
again.
Pool at the other end, and that's shut because of some rock falls. I think that will reopen again soonish, I would imagine.
We don't know. But it's closed.
You can still do the lookout, Circular
Do the
Pool
lookout walk.
lookout, but the actual walk into the pool's shut at that end, but it's open at the other end. So Fortescue Falls and Fern Pool. And Fern Pool's a beautiful place to swim to. Beautiful blue water.
Yeah.
Nice little, actually a little ladder to get in and out of the water.
Easy
and then you swim through to a
it's still
waterfall.
not very warm though. It's still bloody cold.
But how warm is the waterfall?
The waterfall was beautiful.
The actual
but
water coming out of the
we
waterfall.
get out to the waterfall and you're sitting in this little rock ledge.
Yep, beautiful.
Inside this kind of little
Little cave
cave-like
behind the
thing.
waterfall.
It's beautiful. And
Yeah,
suddenly
it's awesome.
Aid says to me, look at that rock python over there. Have you seen that rock python? To which I think he's joking because
No, not
surely he
joking.
wouldn't be so calm when there's a snake just a couple of metres away from us.
No, it's a fairly sizable cave. So it was
It's not
about
that
10
big a
metres
cave.
away. It was about 10 metres
10
away.
metres.
10 metres. It was a
Not
big
10
cave.
metres. It's not a very big cave at all, especially not when there's a snake quite close to you.
And he wasn't moving. He was just
So-
looking at us.
Yeah, so he's just looking at us. So, of course, Aid says, no, I'm not. I'm not joking. Go have a look. Look, there it is. Look.
But she wouldn't look.
I
She
wouldn't
never
look,
wanna
and I moved so quickly back to the water. I've never got in the water as quickly as I did then. But it is beautiful, and the the waterfall was stunning.
It's a
And
python. They're not even. It's not even pythons. They're non-venomous.
Anyway,
Really.
it was a little freaky for me. I don't like snakes that much either. But the pool was beautiful, and it was beautiful to swim in it.
'Cause
And
we needed to
quite
swim, 'cause we were sticky.
We were sticky. It was quite a swim out to the.
There's no shower facilities or anything at Dale, so basically you either bring your own shower or you have a swim.
You can go to the visitor centre. We went to the visitor centre, $4, best $4 I'd spent for a while. Shower at the visitors centre. Visitor centres were well worth a look as well.
It's good.
I
It's a
reckon.
good visitor
It's a really
centre.
interesting centre.
Informative. Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful the way they've designed it.
Yeah, it's
kind
lovely.
of working with the environment. Really
Yeah.
beautiful. And Fortescue Falls is just absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So the actual waterfalls is beautiful, and the walk along. I really enjoyed the walk along the bottom of the gorge there. Although you can't go into Circular Pool, you kind of come down from the lookout. Come down either end, but come down from the lookout and then walk towards Fortescue Falls along the bottom of the gorge, and that was just spectacular,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Really beautiful
Yep.
walk with,
It's
again,
beautiful.
lots of kind of swimming holes. We stopped at one and had a swim
Yep.
along the way. Just beautiful.
The walk right through Dale's Gorge. Yeah.
Yep, and that was it.
Yeah.
2 months on the road.
That's 2 months. Yeah.
Very
and,
nice way to finish 2 months, wasn't it, Karijini?
Yeah, it was. It was
Beautiful spot.
great, and it was really fantastic getting back there because I love it. Absolutely love it. You can't describe the red colours and the rocks and the iron in the rocks, and it's just it's magic. So, and now where are we off to?
What surprises me about it though is that you're just driving through this landscape that looks beautiful, but is just kind of mountains and grass. And it doesn't look that spectacular. It looks nice, but it's kind of just, your average landscape. But then you'd almost
actually
fall into a gorge. You're almost right on top of it.
It is
and then-
spectacular because it's just that the red dirt and the colours and the landscape is spectacular. But I guess we'd come from the West McDonald's, which are quite magnificent as a range, a mountain range.
I think the real beauty of Karijini is when you're down in the gorge.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's so
Definitely,
fascinating
yeah.
down there. So it's beautiful, yes, but the landscape it doesn't have the same wow factor as when you go down into the gorges.
No,
or
that's
even when
right.
you're standing at
Yeah.
the lookout overlooking the gorges because they are just absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So absolutely beautiful. And next stop for us, Exmouth and swimming with the whale sharks.
Yep.
Another big week coming up.
Another big week coming up, and
that's-
you're in the water and you're swimming with sharks.
Swimming with sharks.
Whale sharks.
Things
It's
he
kind
does to
of
me.
they're like the shark equivalent of a python. Completely harmless, unless you're plankton. All right.
All right. That's
Week
it for
7,
another week.
over.
Week 8.
Woohoo.
Week 8.
Week 8.
All right.
Week 8.
Week 8. See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.